Let me see what you got. Yeah, these will do just fine. Just fine. All right, now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I know my home is waiting for me by the river shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in.
Done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere. It would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we... It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shot. Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder. Chen was...
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I... That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. If the fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Got a special discount for you.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
To the
Thanks.
town of Alfreel rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though.
Had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Slavers, killers, and
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
be careful out there.
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red.
Howdy.
After Texas Red.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for...
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw
Until next-
didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with
Howdy,
the big
partner.
iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I'm a security.
The
I'm
morning
always
mass
in
of
town,
whiskey
old
was time for
Tim.
them to meet.
Anyway, it's a right
It
peaceful.
was 20 past 11 when they walked out in
Happy-
the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Hey there.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all alone, it calls me back to Texas and to home. Lone star, shine down on my hometown, fill my memory, light my way. Kettle in the old
Welcome back.
the open range
I had
all
hoped you wouldn't
around.
need.
Sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much
I didn't-
happiness I've found. Still I wish that I could be back there today.
You-
I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home. Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round. Sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and
How are you
much
holding up?
happiness I've found. Still I wish that I could be back there today.
You take care.
I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
I'm so blue without you. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone new. You loved me so, but let me go. Now I'll never know how our love would
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
go. Watching the stars up above.
Sorry about the gun. We got off to a...
That I could
Yeah, I'll have... My care... Not... I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town... We just end up sharing the... Start with sunny smiles.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking. Say no more. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. However, if you could convince Trudy to join us, I know easy. Finally, a silver tongue would help. I don't think give isn't. Easy Pete's pretty protective of it. I'll be waiting.
Hello. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke. There'd be caps in it for you. Be careful. Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. Be careful out there.
Howdy. Too dang. Yep. Yep.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell. I've got if you're... Can do. Pleasure doing business with you. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the... Right. Just keep me out of it. Take it easy.
How are you holding up? Seems like wherever I go, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Now I walk around with my heart on
Sure.
the ground. Hurt and lonely since I don't have you.
You take care.
I'm barely hanging on. I'm almost gone. Now I wish I hadn't been untrue. I'm going under.
Howdy, partner.
over you. I'm going
Trouble with rustlers, huh?
round and
Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
have to look up to see the souls.
Happy trails!
I'm going under, getting old. I'm going under, getting old.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right. I'll just wait here until you...